presented to a relative newcomer to public relations who has demonstrated exceptional leadership potential and achievement in his or her initial years in the profession. This year's recipient is a shining example of what this award represents, and we welcome him into the ranks of previous award recipients who have continued to shine and give back to the profession. I am honored to announce that the recipient of the 2013 Hokupa'a Young Public Relations Professional of the Year is David Pettinger of McNeil Wilson Communications. Why he's truly deserving of this award. To be completely honest, up until a week ago, I didn't know David. But what a loss on my part, because when we finally sat down last week to chat, I realized why he was selected as this year's award recipient. David truly has an authentic passion for this community and understands how the work that he does contributes positively to perpetuate each one of his clients. Since joining the Public Affairs Division of McNeil Wilson Communications, Anthology Group's public relations practice in January 2010, David has quickly moved up from entry level to his current position as senior account executive by going above and beyond in servicing his clients, mentoring junior staff, and making a difference in the community. David is a true professional in his entrepreneurial approach to working with clients and ensures that his agency is able to regularly meet and exceed client expectations. David has taken a lead role in client teams currently servicing in an account supervisor role for Kaioia Hotels and Resorts and the Hawaii Community Foundation. Moreover, he has taken on sole responsibility for project clients such as the U.S. Chemical Safety Board. David is a central part of the division's new business development team, developing more than a dozen proposals since joining the firm and participating in presentations for potential clients. His contributions have resulted in more than $100,000 in new business to the agency. As a senior member of the account services team, he has also mentored junior colleagues and manages the division's internship program. Outside of the office, David has recently taken an active role in the PRSA Hawaii chapter as a member of the programs committee, and he also volunteers his time. What time do you have left? To help the Aloha chapter of the Alzheimer's Association in Communications, Media Relations, and Fundraising. He was also one of the top 5 participants in terms of fundraising for the most recent Walk to End Alzheimer's fundraising event. David is also very active in nurturing the next generation of PR and marketing professionals. He volunteers his time to support professional development and activities for students at the University of Hawaii. For the last 2 years, he has also served as a judge for the statewide high school marketing plan competition organized by the Pacific Asian Center for Entrepreneurship. But hey, don't take it from me, just like I said, I just met him last week. Here's a few comments from a guy who actually does know you very well. David McNeil adds, "The first thing that impressed me about David is that he keeps a constant supply of candy in his office. Way to get to my heart. Second, he has great hair. I mean, he looks, walks, and talks like a PR guy from casting. Seriously though, David's a genuine talent, the kind of person who's born to be in this profession. He's calm, thoughtful, articulate, well-informed, confident, and likable, along with all the required professional skills such as writing, media relations, strategic thinking, and social media savvy. We totally appreciate his contributions to the firm and to our clients. A great colleague with a tremendous future, and we congratulate him on achieving this high honor." Wow, what great words from appreciation from your boss. It's my pleasure to present to you the 2013 Hokupa'a Young Public Relations Professional of the Year, David Pettinger.
Wow, thank you so much, Lizette. I don't know how to follow that up, honestly. I guess I have to be articulate and likable now. So I got a lot of unsolicited advice when people found out that I was getting this award, and it all pretty much was the same, to keep my speech short. So that's what I'm going to do. Honestly, I really wouldn't be here right now if it weren't for the support of my colleagues and my girlfriend and others in the community that have really had faith and trust in me. So I just want to thank those people. This is really about them. They empowered me to be here today. My girlfriend Reiko, having infinite patience and flexibility with the long hours required. As we all know, there's a lot of unforeseen events and other things that come up that require our attention, and having the flexibility in a relationship to do that is helpful. Really, I have to thank my parents, my dad for teaching me how to be a problem solver, my mom for teaching me how to write a coherent sentence, and really for staying up late with me during high school when I told her that I had a 10-page paper due the next day that I hadn't started yet. That's actually a skill that I've come to really appreciate. I took that tendency to procrastinate into college as well, but again, that's something that I really appreciate. The ability to work quickly under pressure, and not necessarily having time to review documents, but making sure that they're good on the first pass. I have to thank my colleagues at Anthology Marketing Group. I mean, really, you've all taught me so much. David McNeil, John Williamson, Pat Dugan, Mary Fastenau, the whole team. David Wilson, he couldn't be here tonight, but he's the one that initially had faith in me to give me this job in the first place. I didn't really know what PR was when I started interning at McNeil Wilson. And I got a marketing degree from UH, but they didn't really teach us how PR was such a critical part of the marketing mix. So being able to work at Anthology with all these best practice experts and really getting a feel for what it's all about has really enabled me to do some great things. And so it's really thanks to you that I'm here. I really love PR, I must say, because we get to use the entire marketing mix. We're not just looking at advertising or research or digital. We get to use everything, and that's what I love about it so much. We really get to look at the strategy and really finding solutions for our clients. That's really one of the reasons I love this job. The other one is because we get to work with CEOs and executive directors as junior staff. I mean, that's something that I never would have dreamed I would have had the opportunity to do. So I'm just very thankful. And lastly, I mean, I got a marketing degree with entrepreneurship focus as well at UH, and working at an agency has let me really nurture that desire to be an entrepreneur, because having many different clients like the Community Foundation and Kyoya and others, they've really put their trust in me to do a good job for them, and so I'm just very appreciative of that trust and faith in me. So that's pretty much all I have to say. I'm really looking forward to my career in public relations, and I'm really excited about the next generation because there's a lot of opportunity out there. So thank you very much.